Welcome one and all, I'm Keith, this is Game to Please, and we are back in Fallout 4 You Only Live Once, done live, in the Rad Run, with YOLO Oppenheimer, at home, here at home base. And we have enough, fiber optics to get one piece of power armor, bit, more... it's a struggle. Last time, everything went to hell. I can't get over the fact that everything went to hell. And so I thought that, oh, we'll get some fiber optics, we'll get some lead line, we'll do things normally. No, that is not to be. We are going to have a struggle in front of us nonstop, and there's no way around it. So today we are going to be doing things pretty particularly quickly. We're going to do a quick look around, and of course I didn't time things perfectly. 4:07 a.m. Yeah, we actually need to wait some, unfortunately. We need to go kill Kellogg. It has been a little bit, but we need to be killing Kellogg sooner rather than later. And the issue with killing Kellogg is, well, these weapons that we've got, although good, they're not going to probably cut it when it comes to facing down Kellogg. And so I'm just going to try to level up a little bit, and I might consider actually taking on Gun Nut rank 3, which might help me, but that's, yeah, we're not going to be able to pick up enough level ups. Or at least experience. Last time was an eye-opener. The Gloves Are Off is the name of the episode, and that is as good as a message for this game. If it wants to spawn enemies that can kill me very easily, if they, concentrate fire and all that stuff, just right in front of me, 4 feet away, then I'm going to have to go out of my way to make sure that, well, I can kill them, first of all, but also that there's room when it comes to my health moving forward to deal with anything else that's happening. So, fragmentation grenades, get a few of those for sure. Mines, fragmentation mines, we're running out. Of course, grab the bottle cap mines because those are useful. But yeah, it was just all over the place last time. So this time, what we're going to be doing is just getting through as much as possible. There's no way around it. I built a nice little bench over here in between parts to wait a little bit, but I didn't count the hours, apparently, because counting is difficult. So we'll do maybe 2 hours and do reunions stuff first, and then see where we're at. Because we haven't really talked to Nick after we rescued him, so we're going to go talk to Nick, do the whole trying to get into Kellogg's house, get to the point where we can't get into Kellogg's house, and then from there we might be able to get some help from the mayor or something else. It's up in the air. But yeah, primary focus, kill Kellogg today if we can manage it, and from there Brotherhood on side, well, not really on side, but at least they're available to get some vertibirds. And of course the Radstorm's still around, reminding us that our time is limited. We're sitting at 177 rads, so not horrible, but considering I need to take 150 rads guaranteed,
Are you here? Nick?
Not great. Especially if I phase through the... Okay. Don't get stuck in the thing, game. I've had enough of your shenanigans. Ellie, are you done? Do I need to leave you... Nick? Why is this... Ellie... This game wants to fail, doesn't it? Okay, I'm done. Leaving, coming back later. I don't know if it's the mod, the weather mod. I don't know what files the person making this mod would be required to just interrupt people walking around in their own houses. But this is just stupid. Okay, can I just talk to you, Nick?
I owe you for getting me out of that vault.
Okay.
Miss Perkins.
Ellie, give me money.
Thanks so much for bringing Nick back.
Hey, happy to do it.
Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then?
As long as
Yes.
they're not
Yeah.
irradiated, give
All
me
right,
the
let's
money
get down to
and let's
business.
talk.
Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
Can I just talk? I don't
Hey,
really feel
Valentine.
like talking.
Sit down. Make yourself comfortable.
Okay, fine, if you're gonna insist. I have no mood
trying
for
to
this
find someone who's
silliness,
gone missing.
but
We're looking for
I
my
guess
son, Sean.
needs must.
Good. What else?
We're
So
looking for my
we're
son,
going to be talking about Sean, and I'm going to be pressing down more often than
There
I
was a man-
should,
So we're talking.
and something about Kellogg,
So you think this institute?
Well, there.
and
then
something
you-
else.
Worst of all.
Don't lie to me, Nick. You're one of them. They made you.
Yeah, I've heard it all before. You were a freak.
Truth style.
something to
So
hide.
yeah, the
Either way,
apparently
I need to
my
find
subscriber
Sean. Right.
mods,
Speculation is getting
whatever
us off
modification to the chat
Let's focus
thing.
on
I'm
what
just
you
gonna say
saw.
mods for some
What do
reason.
these
But yeah,
kidnappers look like?
subscriber only. There was just
Maybe
one
some kind
time
of
that there was
hazard
random,
suit is interesting.
you know,
Not many mercs can afford
links
something
being
that
dropped in the
fancy.
chat, and I was just like,
What else
no,
do
I'm
you
not
remember
gonna have
about
any
them?
of this. This is silly. But yeah, we'll see.
One of
I'll
them
keep
came
an
right
eye
up
on
to
the
me.
chat, and hopefully it's
Wait.
fine.
It couldn't be.
But yeah,
You
I
didn't
am
hear the
fine.
name
How are you?
Kellogg
I'm
at
at
all,
least
did you?
better than last
I
time. Oh my god, the last
might have
episode
been
was
Ellie, what-
just
no,
a
it's-
complete.
Yeah, that's right. The house and the...
It's
Ah,
Sean.
I
It has
wish
to
I
be.
could
Don't
describe
quote me.
things
Let's you and I
that
sit
happened
down.
last time, but suffice it to say, it was not fun. At least at the end. The beginning was fine. And we're going to jump back in the power armor, and we're going to go off to Kellogg's house today to move things forward. I am oh so ready to move forward with Act 2. Vertibirds will be helpful. I don't care about getting shot randomly as long as I'm in, decent enough power armor. I'll be able to get some Brotherhood of Steel stuff soon enough, if all goes well. And then from there, we'll be able to try to wrap up things quicker than we would otherwise be expecting. Yeah, this game has it out for me. I can tell already. So
Has no enemies.
they're all dead. Something, something, something. Let's move forward.
Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The MO is all him as well.
Something, something
Leading a
professional.
small
Can we?
team to kidnap a
Looks
kid,
really strong.
leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off. Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you?
This is not going to go well, and we'll talk to Nick before we go after the key.
That's one heck of a lock. The hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
It's so
way I can
difficult.
pick
Like
this.
the amount of games that I have on my backlog.
No luck?
Um,
Guess we'll need to find the key.
Eventually, I'll have to make room for them. It might
platform in the
be
distance?
after this run where, it finally kills me and I'm just like, okay, it's time to just step off for, as long as we got... Getting a clue, follow Nick. Okay, still following Nick. There we go. Get a key to house. But yeah, the amount of games that I'm interested in looking into. I played a little bit of Elden Ring, and I've never done a Souls-like before, really. But it looks fun, and it is fun, and I just don't have the time to devote into it. Little games left and right. Just the other day, well, literally yesterday, I played frickin' FTL for the first time in ages, and it was just so relaxing after this horrible, situation that I found myself in at the end of last time. Just to relax and, be able to pause a game and shoot some lasers and plan things out. It was wonderful, but yeah, I understand just how much time there is and how little time that is compared to the amount of games that you want to be spending on
No funny business.
the time that you have. Yeah, struggle. Okay, so this is advanced, and this is pickpocketable, and I might as well just,
Mayor McDonough.
talk to him and see what's up.
Yes, I remember you. Our new.
And where are we at on the timing? 8:40 a.m., so we'll be able to do a great
Man named
mentats.
Kellogg.
I see. I can't allow you.
Uh-huh.
Okay, he's a kidnapper, but at the same time, oh god, do I not have... I do have 4 great mentats that I just made because I put all of my 8 away because I wanted to start fresh. So this is
Please,
fine.
Mayor McDonough.
Oh, I remember.
And
but-
he didn't like Mayor McDonough, so I got the key and talked him down. And hello, goodbye, Piper. So let's send this down, but at the same time, jump down. Save some time. And
Is Mayor McDonough telling the truth?
the Radstorm just
Read the public for the
won't
hard
stick with me.
questions.
So the Radstorm, I enable through the mods, and the mods, even when I lock it, it doesn't stick, so kind of difficult. I don't know what to do. If I lock save weather, it just doesn't work. So yeah, I'm gonna just keep on pressing B. If anyone notices the Radstorm fading before I do, props, because I'm picked up on how the Radstorm sounds and just living in the Radstorm.
Then free shopping.
So
right
let's
here.
look
You
for
again.
fiber optics.
All right, got plenty.
Let's see what you got.
A bit of everything.
But not just fiber optics. We're looking for a silencer on a pistol, a silencer on pretty much a few guns. We're looking for maximized on laser guns. We don't need a silencer on that thing. So straight over to, let's see, biometric scanners. That's 2 fiber optics. And 2 fiber optics. That's nice. What else? That's most everything that we would need. Invert it to cheap stuff. And let's see. Desk fans, telephones, hot plates, a few nuclear material stuff. That's all good enough for me. Let's do some selling of the stuff that we want to get rid of. Now, everything on this we already have elsewhere. We're not going to really be using a whole lot of... Oh, and we've already overdone it. Okay, let's buy some... Do you have any 50 caliber, by the way? You do! That's wonderful. I've been looking to actually start doing 50 caliber-y stuff.
Don't be caught dead. Protection from Commonwealth. We can talk about guns, or maybe you want to consider
Uh-huh. Sure. Let's take a look.
everything hand-tooled.
Yeah. It's kind of nice for me right now because it's in between work and just house stuff. I'm able to get more time than normal into gaming just because, well, there's plenty of house projects, but those are always interested in this. Not going to take it. But yeah, the house projects are able to be at least put off a little bit. I'll grab this thing just for the sake of having it around. But yeah, outside stuff kind of getting colder, and I don't need to worry about that. So I'm able to devote just a little more time than I would normally be able to some gaming. That's why I've been able to do some straight up live streamings non-stop, it feels like. Back to back, day after day. But it helps. Yeah, the significant other is pretty freaking busy with their own things. So, selling some stuff here. Yeah, so for the foreseeable future, I'll be trying to, well, get through this run or have it kill me, one way or another. We'll see what happens first. And that should be enough. Unfortunately, nothing too special here. I don't mind picking up things like aluminum, copper, gears, screws, but I don't really need any of it. 50 caliber, I think we've built up enough of a stock already. I might just pick up a couple fusion cores so I can sprint around. Still have all the for money that I haven't really been selling, so might as well just go to town on that. And 46 to that. Cancel, sell, then buy. Perfect.
Swatter, 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 swing swatter. Need a swatter with a little more stopping?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
And
A
just
swat?
a little bit more before we get back to Nick. I don't need any of this, but I just like making sure Mo's nice and well set up for you know, his lifestyle. Buy as many things as you can, Mo. Well, actually, no, that's literally just pre-war money, and I'm selling it to you at the best prices I can get, so I'm probably not really helping him out, but At the very least, he's helping me out. And let's use our newfound fusion cores. Get in here as quickly as possible.
Got the key?
Yes, we got the key. Let's move forward. Let's take a look around. And let's get the button. Let's do this. Okay.
Well,
Press the button.
one way to...
Now, last time getting into Vault 81, there is someone there that can buy tools off you. I don't think that this is the run to actually go out of your way to it. Could be useful if I need caps, but I don't need caps because my style of playing is very, very, you know, cap heavy, or at least focused on caps, and the money is... I just can't deal with the fact of not having all of the money all over the place. After I take everything, let's use dog meat.
I wonder if dog... Sure.
Why don't you go?
I
And
want you
something,
with me on
something,
this
something,
thing.
something,
All right.
something. And actually, Nick, you're not coming with me. So we lost our carry weight, but we gained a Nick.
I'm
And we're going to
listening. Go
immediately
ahead.
tell him to go off to Hangman's Alley.
I think it's about time.
Sure.
Oh, I have Greygarden now because I killed all the robots. About right. So, no. Hangman's Alley it is. And we've got our carry weight back. So dog meat is going to meet us over at Hangman's Alley. Not Hangman's Alley. Fort Hagen, the other H word. And we'll be able to send him off home as soon as we get inside. Well, we don't need to wait for him. That'd be
Dog meat.
unfortunate.
Get the scent, boy.
And take me to Sean.
Take me to him, boy. Take me.
Good dog, good dog. Getting a clue. There we go. Still not enough for the next level up, but thankfully we've picked up a mutated fern, we've picked up a bunch of baseball gear, and we've picked up... What else have we picked? Green paint, hopefully. Let's talk to Abbott. Somewhere over here. I should pick up the potatoes because I have plenty of corn and mute fruit, but
You're
not enough
back.
potatoes.
You find that paint?
Hopefully I did.
Wasn't easy, but I...
And let's paint the wall. Let's use green paint. And let's talk to
Working
Abbott
hard.
because, of course, Rad's making
That's
me
it.
more green by
Happy
the
to
day.
help. It's been an honor.
It's
Uh-huh.
And that's 300 caps because I was passing speech checks, not quite enough. That is fine by me. I'm going to go out of my way to get all the potatoes quite yet. Come on, dog meat, let's go. Okay, speaking of swatters,
Remember,
yes, Mo.
Swatters will win you the game.
They will. Looking for work.
Looking for work.
You'll change your mind?
Wait a second. I have those. Don't I have those? I could have sworn that I picked up everything that I needed. Signed baseball, signed baseball, signed game. Did I not talk to Mo?
100 caps seems light.
I like your moxie.
Did I not talk to
I want a
Mo?
whole store.
Look.
You're holding out on me, Mo. Come on.
Oh, if all
Well,
A card, a mitt, and a ball. Got it.
I
somehow I'm a completely oblivious piece of... What the...
Doctor says I can't
Okay,
break.
well...
Hey, Mo.
Any luck getting those relics? You know, the future.
I knew
Got
that
'em all
I
right
didn't talk to Solomon
like it.
before because of the
This
whole
base-
fact that there was
History.
a
Look at
well,
that
I was
card.
moving forward too quickly and
Check
Solomon
out the
decided to go to
leather
sleep.
on that. That's everything on the
But I
list.
could have sworn that I talked to Mo. I guess just last episode, well, not last episode, last run where I was literally stuck with baseballs and baseball grenades. I was talking to Mo quite a bit, so
Hey,
maybe that's
man.
what happened.
Got a lot of chems
I don't know.
Looking for a job.
But
You
no,
got
let's
one.
talk to him and let's ask for
Sweeten
more
the deal
money
with
and
some
do all
money.
this stuff because we still
Alright.
have great mentats.
Make it worth my while.
You are one right.
Mm-hmm. I'll walk out right now.
200.
I'll walk out right now if you don't make me a real. Uh-huh.
Okay, we've already
Mutated
done
fern.
all that,
Cool.
Right.
and we can talk to him.
Solomon.
Yeah, number one issue
look
I
like
have
you
with
need
all
a
open world
prescription.
games, I'm a hoarder,
Maybe
so I
later.
can only
Sounds
make it so
good.
far I have to go back home. Unless it's Skyrim, I can use my horse or a carriage to get back. Literally
Hey,
took the words
man.
out of my mouth.
Got a lot of chems here. Need
Yeah,
something to help
truth's
you
out,
relax.
it's exactly how it needs to be. That
Sure.
is the description of games for me, for sure. I want to have all of my carry weight be carried, well, be taken up by a bunch of wonderful, wonderful items. I don't see anything that I want. Why don't you have the good drugs? Come on, Solomon, get with the picture. Okay, so yeah, he doesn't have that, but we've picked up enough fun stuff that, oh my god. Hello, the Beezer. Yes, I'm still alive, and oh my god, I am surprised as you are, given what happened last time. It was not fun. It was not fun whatsoever. Things happened. Confusing things. Apparently, Greygarden is not happy with you looting a little shack that has some drugs in it, and some fertilizer and some other stuff that's literally further away than, like, Overland Station. It's over by Chaos Junction. So, that was annoying, to say the least. But yeah, we survived, I guess is the important bit. We're going to leadline our little bits and pieces up just a little bit more because we've got quite a trek in front of us. What's more important, left leg or right leg? Well, this one at least has 64 health, given we've been getting shot left and right, it feels like. And super mutants spawning from random places 5 feet in front of me. Also not very fun. So, we've got 5 level ups. We're level 25. I could just immediately take, well, Gun Nut if I use a point to get up to Gun Nut after taking the Intelligence Bobblehead, which I still haven't taken because I want to take as much. Let's get our actual weapons. Don't need this. Stop working on the weapons. YOLO Oppenheimer, come on. Okay, there we go. Let's just take all of that. Not over encumbered. Really hope I'm not over encumbered. Oh, God. Yeah, it was surprising to say the least. I was just running there to talk to Green and do some selling and whatnot, and it didn't work out very well. It was rather annoying, in fact. But I made it, well, it wasn't that bad, but it flustered me, and that caused problems elsewhere. Let's just leave it at that. So, yeah. Not the best ending to the episodes, but we made it through. We'll leave it at that. We made it through. Yeah. Let's take a look. Short light barrel, short ported barrel, short stock. Everything else increases AP too much. And suppressor is rank 4, so that's not great. That's already as good as you get. I'm tempted to not even bother. Suppressor rank 3, so that would be something available. There's just not a whole lot that I'm going to get out of Gun Nut rank 3 at this point. Believe it or not, it's... I mean, some more damage on the 45, which has kind of been my bread and butter. Besides that, I don't know. I don't know if I really need the Gun Nut quite yet. I'd rather boost up as much of my level upping as possible and then move forward elsewhere. I do need to take some perception. Concentrated fire is an amazing thing when you want to stay in VATS and get some kills and stuff like that. Oh, what to do? And my Action Boy would be wonderful to have since I don't have Psychojet at... Well, not Psychojet. I do have Psychojet. I don't have jet fuel. Yeah, things are kind of in a weird sort of middle ground. I'm sitting on 5 level ups and I'm not doing anything with them. Kind of painful. We'll put this away. We'll put the Marksman's Powerful away for now. And we'll actually do a rename on this because it's definitely not 308 anymore. It's 50 caliber. And 10mm hardened. We'll take off the reflex sight. Build one of those. What's better? Long ported, comfort grip, quick. I'd rather take this off and Well, let's definitely take this off. Definitely take this off. And then the other one, muzzle powerful. Yeah, we'll work on the muzzle powerful. The long light's better. Sharpshooter's grip is the best. Large, go there. Over to suppressor. Both sights over to reflex sight. And that's decent. Now, powerful receiver. We don't have gunslinger. I'm not going to put level ups in there. I'd like to save my level ups for other things. Yeah, saving level ups is the best choice in times like this. So, what's next? Well, I guess I'm going to actually make sure that I take everything out and put it in the area where I'm going to sell things, which I wasn't doing. Kind of silly on my part. But 10mm hardened is no more. Neither is that. Neither is that. And a lot of these other things to go. Get out of here. Get out of here. And let's rename this thing quick like. And it'll just be 10mm. So I think everything in here is pretty decent. I can at least use this as loud as the 45, half as much ammo capacity, but it's not great when it comes to bats. So I can take a shot and immediately follow up, as opposed to this one, where if I take a shot, it needs to reload, and it slows down, and it takes forever. So fire rate, definitely something to keep in mind. Oh, this is taking forever. I haven't even started going after Kellogg at this point. So let's get rid of all of the mods. Let's get rid of all of the junk. Let's get anything that we want in our inventory. I'm going to drop everything and grab everything that I want, because I need to move forward. It's too silly not to. So we're not going to do anything special before facing off against Kellogg. We're not going to go out of our way to grab anything necessary, let's say. We're just going to go track him down and try to kill him. Which seems like kind of brute force, but at the same time, I don't want to waste too much time on this and let him get some more stronger synths, stuff like that. There's going to be a really difficult initial bit, and then it'll be easier. So as long as I can get through the initial bit, I feel pretty confident. And because of that, well, our drug situation, we need to have as much psychojet as possible, and double check the amount of mines that we have. Mines are at 4 and 6. Honestly, I might need some more than that, but yeah, let's make some more mines. Not grenade, not Springer ammo. Mines, 1, 2, 3, 4. Low on oil, but oil is at other places. Tired from lack of sleep. Yeah, that's the next thing. We need to be ready to make a nuka free. So let's do 2 of those. And then from there, I think I have some... Yeah, besides nuka free, just to get us through, let's take a little bit of meat. Definitely some crispy squirrel bits. And be careful on the rest of this. So, buff out at 75, kind of unnecessary. Grilled radstag, let's take 2 of those. And jet will be nice, but it's unnecessary. I don't think I'll need more than 16 Mirelurk egg omelets and nut chops. That'll just be our bread and butter for meat. What else? Orange mentats, we're going to be using those. Overdrive, I'm considering it, so I'll have it around. Psycho, let's take 10. Psycho jet, I'm going to take 30 because that's how much faith I have in myself. Purified water, definitely not enough. And take a couple of these for the extra action points. All of the stealth boys. And I think that's good. So we have plenty of bottles. Not plenty. We have enough bottles. Let's take a few of the bottles and fill up our water because we don't have enough water if we're going to be taking this many drugs. It's going to be unnaturally druggy and chemy and whatnot. So, are we good on all of our weapons? We've got things kind of out of order, which is fine, I suppose. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's kind of what I was looking for, but let's change this out. This. Hello, the insane Shacklador. Things are going, and that's all I'm going to say. Things are going. So, we've got a silenced, a loud, and a silenced. And I'm going to do that again. Pull this out quick-like and do some shooting. Well, I need bullets for that, so let's actually make sure that I have the bullets for that. Hopefully I have bullets for everything. 308, 45. I don't need 308 anymore. Save those for later. So 10mm, 45, 45, fusion, and that. All good. But yeah, the insane Chocolador. I'm sold. I might have to use, especially to just how bad the run's going when it comes to the amount of rads I'm taking and the amount of damage I'm taking and how long it's taking me to get anywhere forward in this silly run. I'm just going to take a bunch of crispy squirrel bits because I don't even care anymore. Yeah, I just might need to follow your advice. And that wonderful little video where you can actually just open up a door and it's chained. It's that was kind of glorious. So you've given me hope that even if all is lost and there's no chance of me getting through the gauntlet without taking 20% of my health bar just completely in the gas room, I can always say, well, this is part of the game and I'm not literally using console commands or glitching through things. I'm just unlocking a piece of, chain that is clearly just... Oh my god! So, guess what? I started talking. I said that we were ready, and here we are, taking tons of rads because I'm just in a frickin' vault suit. I'm not going to blame you, the insane Shacklador, but I'm pretty sure that I looked over, saw your name, and I was like, oh yeah, and then there was, I have faith in my capacity to actually do things, and then all of a sudden, I decided to leave the safety of my home without my power armor to go take on Kellogg, literally in a vault suit. What a, oh god. Yeah, I am not the brightest wastelander out there. I make mistakes, and this is painful, the mistakes that I'm making. So let's get in our power armor. Let's actually be protected from the rads a little more than plus 35 rad resistance, since we don't have hazmat suits or Rad-X. Ugh, painful. And let's go kill Kellogg in a power armor suit with lead lining for at least 5 of the 6 pieces. And now we feel better. 193 rads. Well, if I, end the run with 5 too many rads, then I can always say, this is what did it. I got at least 2 or 3 rad bursts than I should have. And I feel stupid, but I can live with it. No one to blame but myself. So, gun. Let's reload. Gun. Everything's reloaded. Awesome. So, I'm going to go over here, and we're probably going to have super mutants spawn on top of me like last time, but really it's the best place to go. Here they are. Oh, these bastards. Can't believe that happened. Still have their corpses around. Maybe I should just stay hidden for this area. Just not fair. Kind of spoiler, but yeah, this was a bad situation. I'll leave it at that. Revenge for Cook. Did I shoot his head off? I remember shooting his head off. Yeah, I'm keeping my eye on chat a little more than I normally do, I think, because for some reason I just had the thought of, okay, well, now that anyone can chat, I'm gonna have to like keep people from spamming curse words or profanity or silly stuff or something. I don't even know how much you can spam in chat, or if I have any control over, you know, if you get to spam chat or not. But yeah, it seems to be going fine. Who wants to show up to this thing except people who are actually interested in watching me go off and die in the wasteland, surrounded by rads and all of the dangers that you can find in this wonderful, wonderful game that also wants to kill me. So, yeah. Definitely feeling the masochism on that. Are there really no engagements over at Chaos Junction? I'm somewhat surprised. Gonna keep sprinting. I only have 3 fusion cores, but I'll be able to pick one up at Hangman's Alley. Not Hangman's Alley. The other thing. Fort Hagen. I don't know why Fort Hagen and Hangman's Alley are just stuck in my mind as the same thing. It's just what it's worth. No. You don't get out of that easily. I see the shortcut, and you were trying to. I'm going to make a disclaimer. Okay, everyone, it's time for the gauntlet, and the insane Shackledor told me to use this shortcut. I gotta. I mean, I promised to him that I'd use it, and that's going to save this run. I just know it. I would go into the gas room, take 10-15% of my health lost and damage, and then I'd go take a hit from something or another. Random ghoul slap me on the butt, and yeah, that would be it. No, I'm very likely to use that little shortcut if all is going as poorly as I'm expecting it to go. So we've got Angie. That's fine. Actually, I'm not quite. Game, do not take away the Radstorm. I mean, thank you for taking away the Radstorm, because if I was actually having issues with the fact that I'm not wearing power armor like I was earlier. Oh, this is the part where they just,
Don't come any closer, friend.
No, don't worry. I'm not coming any closer. But the thing about birds is, if I see a bird in Fallout 4 and it's in my path, I either try to sprint through it with Pain Train and make it go pop. I don't know if that actually happens. Or I actually try to take some shots at it. So, yeah. Comparing yourselves to birds is, only mildly helping in the fact that I'm still going to be paying attention to you. Nice try, though. But, yes, the people at Fort Hagen, we can avoid all of the issues before getting to Fort Hagen, and I'm going to just jump right in. I don't think I have... what am I looking for? Adrenaline at 30 and tiredness and all that. That's fine. Let's just get straight to Fort Hagen. It's pretty much a beeline. If you get across the dams, you just go straight there. No issues whatsoever. Nothing really seems to pop out for me. There's a few dogs above me at this point or something. I'm not quite sure, but yeah. Hopefully no problems. So, yeah. The chances of getting to the gauntlet in the first place, I feel like I'm going to try to go for the gauntlet earlier than you'd expect, because The original plan for the gauntlet was I'm going to take damage. Gas room automatically damaging me. I have a few ways to mitigate that a little bit. My YOLO run prepared me for that at least, and I get the power of the power armor and all that. But at the same time, there is going to be damage. You can't get around that. So, kind of tough. Let's get these things out. Pretty good on the recoil there. Yeah. This is really green. Like, overly green. So 50 caliber. What's the reload speed? I think the reload speed is this one. Yeah, it's just a little quicker. Okay, there should be one more. Where should that be? No, it should be obvious. That one, and behind it somewhere, I thought. Oh, there it is. Thank you. Okay. Game, just because I'm getting to Fort Hagen doesn't mean you get to take away the various things. So, I'm tempted to go up my adrenaline a little bit, but at the same time, that bloatfly is mildly annoying. Bottle cap mines could prove useful. I don't have too many frag mines, and at least I can grab these nice free of charge, and this way I won't forget about them. Don't want to spend too much time over at the blood clinic, but no. I know this is where I picked up an amazing baseball bat, but this is not the run to be running around for that sort of thing. Just kill the outside turrets, nice and easy. We're gonna get plenty of fusion cells, so that is fine. I do like that recoil on this one. Maybe I should change it from a sniper barrel to just long, or even short. Uh-oh. Can't hit the thing. Okay, there we go. So we don't need to go up top because that's going to be actually more dangerous. If we go in at top without Dogmeat having already gotten to here, he's going to immediately aggro on some synths, and it's going to be a mess, and I'd rather not do that. Best to go in the bottom way, and that way we'll be able to deal with, deal with things a little more carefully. Okay, so we didn't really get a whole lot on the way here. And some light stuff, that's fine. We're at 148 out of 335. I'm not even going to bother. Let's go off over here and get ready for this. So, we will have to use an inordinate amount of Psychojet. That's fine. I'll probably take an orange Mentats for at least this initial bit. The rest of it, after this, oh, Dogmeat, don't bark. Hey. Please don't. Just stay.
Wait there.
Actually, no, you can follow me. Let's go outside again. So that, 10 seconds right there in between going in and going out. Dogmeat's technically part of the old companions list, which is breaking the rules, but we'll break the rules later. No companions for this run except where the game forces a companion on you. I've, in my own time, actually done a technically no companions run of Fallout 4's Automatron, and that was really painful, constantly telling them to go and then go get them, and it was too painful. So that's where I started using the stay command. But we can actually tell Dogmeat to go home. Dismiss, and you will go to... You can be the only thing at Greygarden. I'd rather see something nice and friendly at Greygarden next time I'm there. Okay, so... Let's see. Did I pick up berry mentats? Berry mentats would actually be really useful right now. Pretty sure I had a berry mentat somewhere, but apparently I decided to turn it difficulty, mode, level, whatever difficulty I've decided to turn this into. Okay. Good. So, we don't have berry mentats. For some reason, in the back of my mind, I knew to take berry mentats with me, but I don't have it, so that's fine. So we have Mirelurk Egg Omelet on 0. 7 is Psycho Jet. And moving forward, I think I'll just take an orange mentats right-ish now. There's two schools of thought. Well, at least for me. Either shoot from here and go downstairs, or make your way to the... over this way. And then you have one direction, and they're... Okay. I'm going to orange mentats right now, and just to make sure I get a disease, we're going to be taking a Psycho Jet. Let's just... Okay. I might even be able to be a little sneaky about it. So, the pistol with its recoil will be very useful when it comes to this caution-y sort of bits. I'll have some enemies freak out a little bit. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. And if they show their face, I'll be able to nail them. Yeah, this is all part of the plan, actually. I intended to forget about the berry mentats just to make it a little more interesting. A little, scarier. Definitely part of plans. Okay, so... Oh.
Movement detected. Curious.
Oh.
Okay, yep. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. I got shot a few times, that's fine. We're in danger, but luckily, I've not lost hope that I'm not going to be a complete idiot. So we're just going to be in danger for a little while longer. That's fine. Should not take the second shot, especially if they're ready to shoot immediately. So as soon as the blowing up happens, we should be good.
Where did you go?
Double checking 150 out of 208 for the health. Even if I lose 20, 30 hit points here, it's not the end of the world. It's all a drop in the bucket compared to what Rads are going to do to me. Oh. He is not dead. Right? Did I get experience for that?
You cannot remain undetected for long.
I feel like there's a synth without legs right around the corner talking about not being able to maintain my undetectedness for long because I blew his legs off with a frag mine.
With the most advanced Institute sensors available.
I'm gonna be so thoroughly dehydrated. I should probably double check. Mildly dehydrated. Let's just keep up on our water intake because, yeah, I knew water was going to be an issue. That's why I brought this much. Already using 10%, 20%, whatever that is. Oh god, he's right there.
Please come out.
Okay. Where is everyone else? Where in the world is the... Around the corner. I don't like that corner, by the way.
Now I understand.
Like going down the step. Ah. So, what's the best weapon to be using here? Bats for this. They're using... Shoot him. Wonderful. Yeah, they're using some pretty aggressively automatic weapons. I don't mind getting shot in the face, but bats would be useful. Okay, finally in hidden. So, we've got 2 that got killed. We've got... anything else over here? Okay. That's all good. And don't forget about traps. Traps are annoying.
Nice.
Oh, fragmentation. I should use some more fragmentation grenades, but it would be easier if I could see the enemies. Use fragmentation. One thing that I don't put a lot of stock in are the magazines that do tiny amounts of critical increasing damage. So let's actually get one that's not too much out of the way, especially since we're indoors. Be ready for Psychojet in case we need it.
I recommend against hostile action.
Everyone. Okay, Mark III and just regular synth. So he's interesting. And that's everyone up here, hopefully. Probably overkill on the... Probably should have just used a grenade. That would have been useful. But yeah, overkill on the Psychojet usage, but since I've already been shot rather quickly for my own silliness, yeah, let's not mess around. Then from here, we'll have a nice fallback location that's either above or below the situation that we're going to be facing off. There's going to be one turret around the corner. Make sure you take the landmine that's around you. Then a nastier synth and some turrets that are going to be on the ceiling. Should be manageable. So, not textbook by any means. Didn't have the berry mentats, which would have been useful just to, throw grenades instead of actually finding the enemies and shooting them and then missing, and then having people immediately shoot you. That's all fine. It is not the damage that's going to kill me. It will be the rads. But
is someone present?
Yes, someone is present, and I'd rather you not actually do anything about it. Are you?
I was in error. No enemy detected.
Ah, yeah, you're in error. Definitely in error. So, Synth Strider, we might be able to just attack him right there. We'll just do the thing. I don't trust VATS. Now this is turrets and... Ooh, Synth Leader. Now what's the best gun for this? So, a headshot will do it. Nice. Easy. Throw a grenade around the corner. And that should be everything. Wonderful. So, we've taken out our first set of synths. It should be easier from here on out. And a 50 caliber something or another. No, we've already got it. Thought that was the 50 caliber variant on something. So, oh yeah, we can't get in through there because we don't have the advanced locking terminals. That is fine. Was there only one? I thought there was two. Oh, I'm misremembering things left and right. So, first area dealt with. Everything else is more or less, well, now that I'm thinking about it, last time I was here in a particular run, I took some damage. So, let's not mess around if we can. Quick like look, and Strider, and don't get shot.
Wherever you are, I know you are out there.
Now, we wait again.
Please come out.
If you want to come around the corner, I will throw a grenade at you, and it'll make it easier for everyone involved. But
Scanning.
more importantly, easier for me. Tempted to just move up because it might be a person with a security baton.
Now I understand. You are hiding because you fear death.
There's oil on the ground over there. I have plenty of grenades, I say to myself. I didn't kill anything.
I am equipped with the most advanced institute
And
sensors
Orange
available.
Mentats has worn
I will
off.
Find you.
Okay, just to be sure, since I looked down at my water at one point and saw it like that. No, not on... gee. Problem with having a baseball bat run is you don't have a bunch of weapons. So you kind of think, okay, I'll put it on a convenient hotkey. There. Cool. Okay, so convenient hotkeys... Nice, but oh, he's gonna shoot. Just quick like and get out of here.
Has ordered your termination.
Yep, that sounds about right. Want to come around the corner and move up, that's fine by me. God, he's actually doing it. Do your worst. Good job. Okay, a little bit of fire over there. One grenade later. Stupid synth Strider strided right into some explosions. We've got a nice situation going on here. So, looting is tempting. And as I loot, I'm going to say it's tempting and I'm not going to overly do it. But here I am looting anyway because I want to loot. And buff out Mentat Squirrel on a Stick I might eventually need. I tell myself, yep, might eventually need. Yeah, it's hard not to loot in this game. And it makes me... Oh, there's Kellogg. I was not ready for Kellogg. Oh, and of course, tension trigger. Even if you open up this door, I think right here is far enough away that this doesn't even do damage to you. Idiot Savant. Anyway, for Novice, I'll break a few lockpicks. One of the things that just seemed rather trivial is the amount of lockpicking and amount of bobby pins to pick up. Like, for me, the initial bit was kind of tense with the bobby pins for once. It was a nice change of pace, but as soon as I went to my first trader and I picked up 5 or 10 bobby pins or whatever it was, then, yeah, I did not care. Kill that. And something about stop or... Oh, yeah, no, he's still apologizing about me being a frozen TV dinner or something. This is fine. So in here, love that circuitry board. Gonna keep talking in the distance. Ooh. Security baton. On Strider. Don't mind me, don't mind me, don't mind me. Best thing. Let's mark him up. No, just speed things along, I say, and then they immediately want to shoot. So yeah, YOLO rules mean I get to back up as much as possible, and they really never come up this way. But honestly, I don't put it past the game to throw enemies into places they shouldn't be. One bobby pin only permadeath run where he has to pick every lock he encounters. So does he just choose... I mean, most bobby pin locks are either optional or speed things along, or you have a terminal next to it. I'm trying to think of the only place that has a bobby pin, a lock. And I can't think of one that's necessary. I mean, the fusion core at Museum of Freedom. That is... No... Ooh. 95% chance is not enough. Okay. Luckily, the VAT shot lining it up for me is useful. Yeah, it got me thinking about bobby pins and where you need a bobby pin. So if you were doing a Museum of Freedom run, you could use the... Oh, what's it called? The terminal. But then from there, you're fine until you get to the castle. I think in the castle you need to... I mean, to actually get artillery working, you need to get past a locked door. No, that... Never mind. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, I'm not going to spend brain cells trying to think about a one bobby pin challenge. YOLO, you only bobby pin once challenge. That would be... too much to think of. Instead, I will try to kill Kellogg. Yeah, that seems like a appropriate thing to do at the time. Okay, kill those things quickly. Oh my god. No. Every toolbox, door, everything that he encounters must be picked correctly. Is... I mean, it has durability. As it goes down, the next time you need to use it, it's less, right? That's how that works, I thought. Well, that seems completely mad to me, but here I am in a rad run, so who am I to judge? Just want these...
For long.
You're way over there. I'm not in the fusion core room. Just chill out, synth. Okay, fine. I'll do some looting while you're looking for me. Silly synths, and they're looking for me. I thought there was soap over here. It's... Oh, over here. And some bottles. I am pretty low on the bottles, frankly. Did he drink beer in the showers? Pretty sad. I would have a nice cocktail, maybe a crop top in a shower, but not a beer. Actually, no. Fuzzy. Bubbly drinks in a nice hot shower, in a nice hot bath. Could be... Oh, God. It did not kill the thing. So these laser bullets, that is not what these things... Oh, God! Psychojet and just kill him. Okay. Talking about laser bullets and bubbly drinks in showers, probably not very appropriate when you're dealing with the nastiest enemies that you can be facing at this level. So let's just throw a grenade, get that thing around, taken care of, and move forward. Mistakes are mistakes, and they will kill me, but that is fine. I'm going to enjoy talking about bubbly drinks in showers. How did I get on bubbly drinks in showers? Who knows? Let's go kill Kellogg. Glad I've been staying for a little bit for now. Another lock picking, another you only bobby pin once, failed, but that is fine. That is for someone else to accomplish, not me. Now, I should be pretty good on the inventory. Oh, 315 out of... Okay. Not great. Not that I need anything else, but... I'm just going to look for things. Sometimes the desks have some... But not too much. So in here, nice little place for some fragmentation mines. I think it is right here that you need to put them. I'm going to do 2 since these guys are a little more powerful than I'm giving them normal credit for. Right here. Get in here quick like. Probably knocked literally everything off. Don't physics damage me, please. So, mines, mine, and maybe mine. Maybe enemies down there. Let's be a little hidden because we can pull them up here, which is good. Grab the... Was it a key or a password? I think it was a password. And just for the sake of it, in case they get interested. So in here, it's actually going to be useful to grab the energy weapons. So let's do that. And explosion. There we go. So it's not the energy bobblehead, it's actually entering this back area, which is fine by me. So I think that actually kills everyone. It's nice having mines back. I was definitely missing those in my, well, not no mines run, but at least there weren't mines allowed for what I was... Get those back. Carrying too much. That's unfortunate. Time to start looking at weight to value. And that's going to be difficult because everything has value as long as you know what to use it for. So 2 steel, not much value. I know that those have value, and probably the weapons have value, and the apparel has value, but farmhand clothes, no. Beta trench coat, no. Synth chest piece, synth anything, frankly, no. Oh god, I dropped a piece of power armor. That is not part of the plan. I dropped a piece of power armor, and there's something happening over there. I haven't lost health, right? I've definitely lost health, but... What the heck happened? I'm going to go straight into Psycho Jet, because that was terrifying. Okay. What is happening, and who am I trying to kill? Oh, it's a synth trooper. Let's just back up. I don't have a chest piece right now, which is terrifying. Why? Okay, something about a double barrel. Great. Great. But not paying attention to the fact that I wasn't hidden or something. Get our torso back on. Okay. So we're at 132 out of 195. I think we started at 150, so probably did take damage or something. No, I'm just mildly dehydrated and peckish. Okay. Good to know. Thank you, game. Peckish, taken care of, mildly dehydrated. Taken care of. Back to 149. Good. So. What was the... Picked up something legendary. Lucky double barrel shotgun. Fun, but no.
It's not.
So there's an enemy right around the corner. Let's kill him. Everything will be done carefully, I promise, from here on out. And in here... Yada yada yada. Thank you for opening the mag locks. I think other turret around here should be able to be dealt with easy enough. There we go. So we're ready to face off against Kellogg. So we have a few things to do. All it is preparation. Now, honestly, I forget. We get a full... Yeah, here's the mini nuke. Okay, good. Just do... value. No, wait. I think I'm going to take a grilled rad stag at this point. And then I can just take a... well, not take, but drop a few things. A few instant rifles we'll find a drop. Okay, so, I should have a critical. I haven't been using my criticals, and if I don't have a critical by now, then something's gone horribly wrong. Which, you know, is just kind of the synopsis of me not paying attention. But that's fine. Yeah, I was kind of surprised that the power armor wasn't knocked further away. But luck be a fickle thing. Let's pick up the sneakiness, because I definitely need to be more sneaky. Where's my San Francisco sunlights? I'm surprised I don't see more of those around here.
That's it.
Now, let's go through how this typically goes. I pull out the Fat Man, I critical Kellogg, and it's how it goes. Not very impressive, not very inventive, but it just makes sure that he dies. I can lay some mines for the other guys, throw some grenades. I've done it without the Fat Man, and it's just kind of a waste on my other resources. I never have a Fat Man just being carried around anyway, so yeah, it makes sense to just use the item that is given to you immediately right before the fight. Do the thing. I'm not quite sure why Kellogg decides to leave a Fat Man for you. If I was a person defending a base, I wouldn't put the armory pretty much unlocked, because, you know, there's definitely a key somewhere. Right before my boss room. But that's Kellogg for you. Surprised he lasted this long. Okay, he wants to talk, but I want to do something quite different. Fine. Now, what's the... I always forget what's the best way. I don't want the mines to be immediately right here in case the Synths go after me. I need to be pretty much right here to actually get him in the first place. Maybe I'll put them right around the corner. Hopefully this piece of wooden crate, whatever, can save me. Okay, Kellogg, I have words for you. The words are, here is my mini nuke. There's no crotch shot, so I'll just go for the head. And that seems to have worked. So, Kellogg is killed, and we didn't even need to talk about how he is bastard. Those synths are not really perturbed by the fact that I killed Kellogg. Yeah. Is there another one further on, or is it closer?
You cannot escape detection for long.
Right around the corner. Okay, you're testing my patience more than Kellogg is.
Please come out.
Okay, headshot. That seems to do the trick. Didn't even need to use these two, but wasted a grenade. Not quite sure. Yeah, so that is pretty much how I expect it to go. The first bit is the dangerous bit, and as long as you keep yourself, you know, on point for the next bit, it's not too much of an issue. All this tech, and you couldn't even take away the fact that I had access. Ooh, don't carry too much. Let's drop the Fat Man first of all. There we go. But yeah, all this tech, and you couldn't even take away the ability to have a Fat Man be used against him. That's unfortunate. This is going to be a short part, by the way. It's getting late. I need to sleep, and I just wanted to kill Kellogg and move forward with Act 2. Because Act 2 opens up quite a bit of stuff. The thing with Act 2 is we'll be using the Brotherhood, or at least the Vertibirds, which means Fort Strong, which means some nasty things, of course. But besides that, we have set Preston up to be able to be sent off to the castle, is my understanding. So I got the settlements, and now that Reunions has been completed, once we return to him and talk about how Sunshine Tidings was a complete success, we'll be able to tell him the good news about, well, he'll be able to tell us the good news about having something like enough settlements, crappy settlements, that need to be communicating with one another, so it'll be castle time. Castle time means plenty of Mylark egg omelets, and Mylark egg omelets meaning sprinting through the glowing sea nonstop is on the table. And I think that's where we take our, well, we're actually getting pretty freaking close to being able to look into level 28 stuff. So here's our power armor right around the corner. This is one of the times where I thought that for sure, let's turn off the turrets just in case I randomly forgot one. I don't trust myself anymore. Okay, back in. This is one of those times where I think the weather mod automatically turns off. Oh my god. Read the things. Don't just use words. Actually read the things. There we go. 196. Not great. And we're in hidden. That's fine. But here's the Brotherhood, and it's not even turning off the weather mod, which is surprising. I'm surprised they're jumping into this.
Do not interfere.
Constant talking. Well, the thing with my constant talking is it just seems weird to be playing the game without actually be commenting on what I'm doing. So even if it's practically gibberish, like compared to what might be a intelligent thought, yeah, I just feel like I need to fill up the noise, because if I'm just looking out into the distance, there's nothing happening, waiting for Shadow of Steel to trigger. Listen to military frequency FF. Then I start talking, then it just feels weird. Anyway, I'm actually going to... Actually, no. There's a better way. I'm going to jump across here. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not going to jump across there because I don't have a jetpack or the faster legs on the... You just said insane knowledge. No, I don't even know what the leg improvement for speed on power armor is called. But yeah, I wish I had those. That'd be wonderful. But thank you. Thank you all the same, because we're going to be leaving off here indoors in Fort Hagen before we go off and talk to Dance, the Brotherhood, Preston, who else? Nick. It's going to be a very, very, very busy time. But yeah, that's all next time. Until then, I have been Keith. This has been Game to Please with Fallout 4 You Only Live Once, done live in the Rad Run, as I get a phone call apparently. Yeah, it's been a little difficult, and we've picked up more rads because of my stupidity than we should have. But it all worked out. We killed Kellogg. We can move forward with Act 2. And even if we go off and take 150 rads in the, well, on the island, we'll still be sitting at 65% max health, which is constantly worrying me, and I need to keep an eye on that. But yes, till next time, that wonderful, wonderful next time where we finally get to maybe potentially have access to vertibirds. Farewell.